Have you ever sat in front of your trading screen, heart pounding, fingers hesitating over the keyboard, wondering if you're about to make a huge mistake? Yeah, me too. It's a feeling many of us traders know all too well. The market can be a wild beast, unpredictable and often intimidating, but here's a little secret I stumbled upon. A secret that transformed my trading journey from a series of hit and miss gambles to a more calculated, serene experience. Stick around and I'll share with you the one thing in trading psychology that completely changed the game for me. As always, nothing in this video is financial advice. It's all for informational purposes only. First off, let's talk about trading psychology. It's essentially the emotional component of an investor's decision-making process, which can lead to inconsistencies in profit and loss. Sounds technical, right? But in simpler terms, it's all about the battle between fear and greed, hope and despair that rages in the heart of every trader. We've all been there. Letting fear dictate our exits or greed guide our entries. And hope is what we're left with when we're chasing and we're waiting for a trade to turn around, right? And we're too stubborn to cut our losses. Regret, on the other hand, is the bitter pill that we swallow when we exit a trade too early, only to watch it hit our initial target soon after. So, the truth is, our emotions have a direct impact on our trading decisions, often causing us to act irrationally. Ever heard of FOMO? The fear of missing out can lead traders to jump into a trend way too late, just as it's about to reverse. You know you've been there because I have, and I know I'm not the only one that feels that way, right? I spent countless nights poring over charts, indicators, and strategies looking for the magic formula, but it was only when I turned my focus inward to the psychological aspects of trading that things began to change. Then it hit me. The one thing that made the difference was emotional discipline. Sounds fancy, right? But it's all about mastering your emotions to make logical decisions rather than impulsive ones. So how did I do it? Well, it started with recognizing my emotional triggers and setting strict rules for my trading. No more gut feeling trades. If it didn't meet my criteria, I'm not touching it, okay? Emotional discipline in trading means keeping your emotions in check so they don't cloud your judgment or lead you astray. It's about being patient, waiting for the right setups, and not letting fear or greed take the wheel. One effective strategy is to set clear, realistic goals for each trade and stick to them, all right? You can always come up with it, but stick to it. That's the important part. Another is to practice mindfulness, staying present and focused and not letting past losses or future fears dominate your thinking, okay? Can't think about what happened with the last trade. Can't think about what's gonna happen on, 5 trades down. Be present. Being present means so much. And I remember this one trade where I was tempted to break my rules and chase a profit, but by sticking to my plan and waiting for the right moment, not only did I avoid a potential loss, but ended up making a significant gain, all right? So if you have a good trading plan, stick to it and just be focused on what needs to be done, all right? The market's gonna do what it's gonna do. Preparation is key. Before the market opens, I review my plan, I check the news, and I ensure I'm mentally and physically ready for the day ahead. A clear mind makes for clear decisions, right? Now, linking risk management with emotional discipline is crucial. By setting stop-loss orders and only risking a small percentage of my capital, I protect myself from emotional decision-making in the heat of the moment. And then, a solid trading plan. That's your roadmap. It outlines your strategy, your entry and exit criteria, risk management rules, and more. With the plan in place, there's less room for emotional errors. There's the saying that you hear over and over and over again, right? Plan your trade and trade your plan. That's it, right? Seems simple, but it's the emotional side of things that make us not follow those things. So once you get that discipline in check, believe me, it becomes a game changer. And then incorporating mindfulness and meditation into my routine has also been a game changer. These practices help calm the mind, improve focus, and reduce stress, making it easier to maintain emotional discipline. Now, cognitive behavioral techniques, or CBT, that's another powerful tool. It helps identify negative thought patterns and behaviors, allowing you to challenge and change them. This is especially helpful in dealing with psychological aspects of trading. Establishing a consistent trading routine can significantly support your psychological well-being. It creates a sense of normalcy and control. Do things that are often in short supply in the world of trading. I've heard countless stories of traders who turned their fortunes around by focusing on the psychological side of trading. One friend in particular went from consistent losses to steady gains simply by implementing emotional discipline and a strict trading plan. Another trader that I know attributes her success to patience and perseverance. By refusing to give in to emotional impulses and sticking to her strategy, she gradually built up her account, one disciplined trade at a time. And believing in your ability to improve and learn from your mistakes is essential. Trading is a journey, and a growth mindset is what keeps you moving forward even when the going gets tough. Identifying what triggers your emotional responses is the first step towards gaining control over them. For me, it was a fear of a loss that often led to rash decisions. I've learned over time that losing trades are a big part of becoming a successful and profitable trader. We just need to make sure our losses are small and our gains are big. That's where the risk to reward ratio comes in. I've got some videos on that as well, and I'm gonna be making more. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you don't miss out, okay? Now, developing emotional resilience takes time and practice. It involves exposing yourself to stressful trading situations in a controlled manner, learning from them, and gradually building up your tolerance. Being part of a trading community can also offer a ton of support because shared experiences and you can learn from each other. And it's a reminder that you're not alone in your trading journey and that collective wisdom can be incredibly valuable. And that's one of the main reasons why I started a Patreon community. We have a community chat there. I also share real-time alerts on my trades that I'm actually making. There's exclusive market insights, my personal portfolio strategies, and educational resources, as well as weekly watch lists. I've got a link to it in the description below, so make sure you check it out. Remember, mastering the psychological aspects of trading can have a transformative impact on your performance. The journey to emotional discipline isn't easy, but it's undoubtedly worth it, okay? And here's the thing, just having emotional discipline won't make you a better trader. It'll make you a much better trader if you already have an edge and you're good. But it can also turn things around where if you have a strategy that works and it's a successful strategy, but you don't have the emotional discipline to keep things in check, that profitable strategy can become a break-even or losing strategy. So the emotional part of the trading psychology can help you become a much bigger and much more profitable trader. Okay, so keep pushing forward, stay disciplined, and never stop learning. Now, a question for you. What steps will you take today to improve your trading psychology? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you on the next one.